The sentencing phase in the trial of a man convicted of murdering two young boys in Putnam County will start a week from Monday. He could get the death penalty. Last night, a jury found Mark Wilson guilty in the killings of 12-year-old Robert Baker and 14-year-old Tayden Baker. They were his girlfriend's nephews. Today, Putnam County Sheriff Gator Deloche released a statement that reads in part, "The monster responsible for the death of these two boys will never be free. This is a two-part process, and it is our sincerest desire that the state attorney's office is able to next secure a death penalty decision from the jury." News for Jack's reporter Ann Maxwell takes a look at exactly how that process will work.
The family members of these two boys say they want their killer to be executed. Here in Florida, what that will take is the unanimous decision of 12 jurors.
Guilty as charged of first-degree murder.
After a grueling 3 days in court, this family was relieved when the jury found Mark Wilson Jr. guilty on all counts.
I'm actually very happy about it. I really was kind of iffy if they were going to get the first degree, and then when I found out they just got it, I was very, 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 very excited and happy.
His convictions on 2 counts of first-degree murder means he could now face the death penalty. Criminal defense attorney Richard Kurtz tried numerous death penalty cases when he was an assistant state attorney.
In Florida, to seek the death penalty, you have to have what's called an aggravator.
Those include felonies that were premeditated, especially heinous, atrocious, and cruel, or done for monetary gain. Florida began requiring a jury's unanimous consensus for the death penalty in 2017, a fact in the spotlight recently when Parkland school shooter Nicholas Cruz was given life in prison. The jury's foreman told a reporter 3 jurors voted against the death penalty, with one of them saying she voted against it because she thought the shooter was mentally ill.
Could that be something the defense brings up in this next phase?
Yes, and that's usually what it is. There's a lot of things you're going to hear now about him as a person that you never would have heard in the penalty, in the guilt phase.
In a recorded interview, Wilson told investigators he was high on meth the morning of the murders, didn't remember them, and had been up for 3 days beforehand. The defense has 2 mental health professionals on its witness list who could be called during the sentencing phase. They include a pediatric neurologist from New Orleans and forensic psychologist Dr. Harry Kropp of Gainesville, who has evaluated high-profile defendants such as Casey Anthony and Aileen Wuornos. While the family of these boys say nothing will ever ease their pain, they think justice for them means death for Wilson. In Florida, inmates on death row can choose between the electric chair or lethal injection. I'm Ann Maxwell, Channel 4, the local station.